So I'm here at work and we have a couple of heating element radiators that doesn't work. Even though the light is blinking sometime, it does not work. It's just well, we don't get any heat, so it's pretty cold in the room. And this is a MEB 508 from LVI. It has this type of connections. They're pretty simple. I really like them. You lift them here and you got on another side, on the other side, and then you just lift it up. Yeah, here we have the other side. And then you just lift the whole element up to get it loose. So I'm checking for, this is a 230 element. So it's not three phase, it's just one phase. 230 AC. And yeah, I'm about to try to replace these thermostats, see if I can get them to work. So we start by dismantling the whole thing here. This is how it looks, the one phase 230. It comes in here behind the radiator. And let's see, let's measure if we have 230. That's the first test to do. And yes, we have 230, so I've measured that already. Next step is measuring the radiator, and we got 56 ohms there. 55, yeah. So it was a bit high. I thought it would be lower, but there are different types of elements, electric heating elements.
Det är trasigt.
Now we're
Sen mot jord, då är det oändligt.
so we measure here against Earth, and we got mega ohm, so that's pretty good. We measure both of them, the electrodes towards Earth. Okay, so we have two elements there that's broken, so here I'm removing the other one. And I show you how you connect it there, how it's connected just by this contact. So we are removing the thermostat to take a look how they look. This is how they look. Yeah, trying to get inside, but it's a little bit of a hassle. You pull it out like that, and there you have it. And let's see how it looks inside. Well, it doesn't look good. This does not look good. So we will test this one also and see if what the voltage is. I'll take a picture. So we've got Earth here, connected to Earth, and then this doesn't matter. Now we measure here.
Yes.
See if it's 55 between these two. Okay. So it's a bit higher, but this is 800 watts, so it's a bit higher. We got mega ohm. So that's good.
Yes.
And then the other one, we got mega ohm. So to Earth. So this is 67 ohm, 800 watts. So that makes sense. It's bigger. The other one is 1000 watt. So I think it's try to replace the thermostat. See if we can order a new one. This is also 1000 watt, but it's working. So this is not super hot. It's just 50 degrees, something like that. And set on 25. And we got the green light indicating it's working. It's heating, I guess. And you got night temperature. It goes down on the night, something like that.
kan ta dem istället.
So here I'm just trying to figure out how a working unit does work. You light a little LED there on the upper side. Yeah. Anyway, I ordered two parts here, 508 and a 510. It's from Permo Group in Finland, permo.se, and now I have received them. These two thermostats, electronic thermostats. So let's see if we can get it to work. This is how it comes. It comes with an extra contact there. So it seems to be two different contacts available for these thermostats. So putting back the threads and mounting it. See if we can. No, it doesn't fit.
This first.
The contact is different. So we have to replace the contact. First, I thought I would have to replace it in the 230 outlet there, but it was easier to do it on the
Need
radiator.
to replace it.
Yeah, this is the new contact.
So gotta find the fuse for this one, turn it off.
Yeah. We turn off the 230
Värme
because we thought
16
we have to go
L1.
there, but that was wrong, turned out. Anyway, here we take out the fuse for radiators, so we don't have any electric hazard. And we measure, and there's no voltage there, so measure between the phase and the zero, and I also measure between the phase and the ground. So we're on a bad track here. We were planning on replacing that one, but it was better to do it on the thermostat. So here we have done it, or we're starting to do it.
Gonna set this instead.
Yep. So looking at the cables, we got a three-phase cable there, but we only use one phase. But we mounted exactly the same, and here we have mounted it. So now we put it back. So the new thermostat on this one, in this radiator now, and I really like the design of the heating element. It's just really simple to install. Put back the
Trimmat ja. Ja, det är samma grej. Nej.
Okay, so time to see if we can get it to work.
Moment of truth.
Turn it on.
We got a light.
Yeah, we got some kind of light there. That's nice. Does it turn off?
Yeah?
Yeah,
Slockna.
it turns off.
Seems to be working.
So now let's take the other broken element, heating element. This is the 1000 watt. So we already have replaced the contact there on this one. So we just push it in. Yeah, so putting back the contacts here in the resistor element here. It's an oil radiator filled with oil, and then some electric elements going through it, heating the oil up. So we just push this back, put the screws back, and mount the thermostat. It's pretty simple. I like the design. And now we just put back the contact for the 230 voltage and put it back in place. And there we go. Let's see. Turn it on. Does anything happen? Yeah, we got a green light there. So I guess the green light means it's heating. Then you got some other, you got the night, it turns down the heat during the night, I believe. I guess it has an inbuilt timer. Anyway, here throwing away the old broken thermostats. And let's see, half an hour later, let's see if we got some heat. Yeah, we got some heat, so it's working. Both units are working fine. So we got away pretty cheap there, just replacing the thermostat. And well, that's it. That's all I got. Hope you got something out of it. Hit me a like and subscribe. Bye bye. Till next time.